How did I get here?
All right, guys. Happy Tuesday. I want to welcome you to this mastermind tonight, guys. So we always try to do these Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Wednesday night, as I've said in the past, is our regular meetings for everybody to kind of show what we do, what we talk about. Happy Tuesday again to everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. I'm pumped for tonight because today is Testimonial Tuesday. Whoa. So, all right, guys. So we're going to get into it. I just want to take a minute, kind of talk to you guys about what you can expect from this mastermind. I'll take a minute, but like later in the week, I'm really going to go in depth. So what we try to do, guys, is we opened a mastermind. Okay, we only took a limited number of affiliates. Okay, we try to keep it around 50 right now. We're a couple over, but we are going to be removing some people coming up. So what we try to do, we try to keep serious affiliates. That's why we limit the number. We do have a waiting list. We've got people on a waiting list right now for the next one. So if you guys still have time, if you've got some experience, but if you're a brand new person, we're probably going to ask you to wait until the next time. It just really depends on how much time you have. There are requirements for our mastermind. We do require a marketing system. You to come in, you have to be in purchase our S3 method training, because that's what this is about, the S3 method. You also, guys, have to make sure you're attending 3 out of the 4 nights a week on our masterminds. If you're not able to keep up with that, we do notice everything, and we will ask you to leave the hangouts and leave the mastermind. So with that being said, guys, on our future masterminds, we're going to charge $297. So I highly encourage you, if you're new seeing this, that you go back and watch the replay that we did before. So that way you guys will kind of know what's going on, and I'll kind of recap it here in just a second. But with our future masterminds, guys, they're going to be $297. Okay, that $297 that you're going to pay for the mastermind, it is fully designed to get you in profit in your first 90 days. Okay, that's our whole goal. That's what it's part of. It's no longer you come in and it takes you 1 to 2 years. No, guys, that's over with. We are bringing new programs and programs that's been around that we're packaging our training around, so you guys can come in and get into profit now and not a year, 2 years down the road. Nobody has time for that. You don't have time, but we are asking a 90-day sacrifice for you to come in, attend our hangouts, spend 1 to 2 hours a day learning and being able to start with profit, because that is the main thing, guys. Like, I know when I started out, I wasn't in a program like that. Most of the programs I started out, you had to pay money up front, and it depended on your sales. You know, with what we have with the S3 method, a lot of you guys are going to be able to start these for free. Some of them are going to be able to start your very first week, and you're going to be making money just doing a little bit of work each day. So you're going to be in profit, you know, because that's really important. That's what I want you guys to really, really kind of get out of this and really understand. And like I said, the fact that you can come in now and start from profit, it really changes your mindset. So it's really important. And we talk about it in the mastermind, is how to really keep your mindset positive. We try to keep our masterminds positive. Everything we do, we try to work from positivity, because positivity always breeds success. It always does, always has, and it always will. So just kind of want to update everybody. Our new programs are going to be 100K Club. It's an add-on program to the S3 method. Level rewards. We're doing some special stuff with level rewards. The future masterminds, your $297 is going to go right back into traffic, guys. So let me repeat that again. The money you spend on our future masterminds, that $297 is going to be rolled into traffic. We're not taking any of it. No admin fee, nothing. You're going to get free sales from the get-go. That's our plan. We've got a funnel that's already been highly converting. Amanda's currently on a 2-week vacation overseas, so she'll be back in a couple weeks. We got to do some stuff to the funnel to get it secure for everybody, so everybody can use it. And if you saw our hangout yesterday, that funnel was converting at $250 to $350 a day. And this is not her high priority offer either. So imagine what you could do. You come in, and she's done this with Craigslist, guys. Not no expensive solo ad traffic. So I just really want to reiterate that. And so right now, the people that got in our mastermind early, they're going to benefit. They're going to get the referrals and stuff for free. And like I said, I'm really pumped for you guys, really happy. And I know you guys are excited. I see them heads going. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited. When you see that funnel, that funnel is killer. I'm telling you. And the good thing about level rewards, guys, you're able to come in, you complete these free trial offers for these Fortune 500 companies, and you get money. Okay. And not only that, the more you complete, you get those credits, it builds you up the levels. So we always ask our people that want to get on the mastermind, they have to be at a level 12 to be able to get on a mastermind that's going to allow you to get the most money on a referral. And guys, you're going to get a ton of referrals because it's free. You know, it's not like pulling somebody's arm. Hey, you need to spend money with us, you know, and that kind of thing. So it's really powerful. Also, again, I just want to reiterate, Amanda's going to be testing our new product testing company. She always tests it 30 to 60 days to make sure it's paying real well. So she's been testing that. And hopefully in the next 30 to 60 days, we'll be able to give out links for that as long as it's doing what it's supposed to do. And then also, guys, like I said, we have the 100K Club. You're able to come in. You can earn with this without recruiting also. All your requirement is $10 a month to shop. That's it. You spend $10 on a product from Amazon or Walmart. You go through the website, you click that Amazon or Walmart link, and they build your downline for you. Let me repeat that again. $60 a month, one membership. You can buy unlimited. They build your downline for you. And then the next question is, oh my gosh, is it a Ponzi? No, guys. They build it because you're participating with that monthly fee. 25 out of that $60, 25 goes to your membership, 25 goes to the co-op, and $10 goes to the admins. So out of that $25 that goes to the co-op, they also, I think it's $1 per $10 product that you buy. I know it's not a lot, but it allows the company to recoup a little bit more co-op money when you do your normal shopping habits on Amazon or Walmart. Don't do anything different. Whatever you buy from Walmart or Amazon, you just buy like you've been buying. Don't change anything. And they are able to recoup a little bit of advertising money that way. So with that combined, guys, they're able to buy advertising they buy it at such a high rate. They are able to get solo ad clicks, Facebook ads. They're able to do it at get traffic at such cheap rates. When you do it like that through an advertising co-op, that we know the conversion rate with the sales funnel that you get. We already know what the conversion rate is going to be, and that's how we're able to pay you each month. So you're able to build every month. I think it's by month 4, guys, you'll build over 1,000 if you have one membership. And I think by month 6, you ought to be, I believe it was at a little over 16,000. So that's phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think month 5 was 4,000. And then, guys, let me add on top of that, if you recruit just a few people a week, you're going to double and triple your time to get to those marks. Okay. It's really important. I've actually started running a little bit of traffic myself. I got some leads Sunday, and usually it takes about 3 weeks for you to start seeing buyers when you're running traffic, especially on a monthly membership. You're not going to see a ton of buyers up front, but you'll see a lot come in, especially if we start getting the payouts, and they've already happened. So you're going to start seeing more and more people with income proof. We just launched last week with that. So with that being said, guys, what I want to do now is I want to bring some wonderful folks on here. It's been in our mastermind. It's been killing it, bringing a lot of value. First off, I want to bring out David. And David, if you want to, what I want you to do is kind of share with everybody what your experience is and all that good stuff. Let me see if I can find you, David, unmute you. There we go. So I want you to kind of go over the mastermind, what it's doing for you, and all that good stuff.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
How's everybody doing? I tell you, this is, I don't think y'all understand how this is just weird for me. I am not a online social person. Um, I'm a straight newbie in the affiliate marketing. But I'm gonna tell you, started the S3 method in January of this year, January 18th. I started looking at affiliate marketing, last year, just checking some stuff out. But I'm gonna tell y'all guys, and she preaches this. It is all about mindset. I just said, okay, I saw this program, this training course, and I was like, yeah, this is something I can do. The so-called earn while you learn. It sounds like a cliche, but I'm telling you, when I joined January 18th, 2-3 days later, I started earning. And what that does, that frees you up to start focusing on your business, because this is a business, guys. The fact that I'm on YouTube actually talk, I don't think y'all understand this, but I had in my mind that this is gonna be the year that I'm gonna have to give my taxes to the tax person, because I ain't gonna be able to know what to do with all that money. So what I like about the S3 method is you just follow along with a 6-figure earner. I mean, it sounds simple, but one thing I know in life is when you follow what somebody else is doing that's successful, you can't help but be successful if you just do exactly what they say do, and surround yourself with people that are go-getters. The training, the teamwork, the mastermind, all this stuff is, I'm telling you, this is unbelievable. I've never seen nothing like this, period. When people come together to work, it is so easy for you to try to slack. You can't slack. That's what I like about this. You can't slack. You slack, you feel bad because everybody's trying to, lift you up, and you be like, no, I can't. Angela looking at me. Brett looking at me. Amy looking at me. I gotta make sure I'm up on my P's and Q's. So I like that. And also she teaches us things that to do so we don't make the mistakes that she made. So you're not gonna make $70,000 in 1 week or 2 weeks. It's a process, but we can make the amount that she make in a short amount of time if we just continue to follow through what she teaches. Like I said, since I've been since January, like last month, I made over $1,200 in profit. So I'm telling you right now, you don't want to be a part of this. You're crazy. It's just that plain and simple. I'm loving it.
Awesome, David. So guys, you just heard it, from David's mouth. And David, how long? You said you've only been in this since January?
January. And let me just add this right quick. So when you first, guys, you got to be consistent. If you're not consistent, it ain't gonna work. So let me give you an example. I started January. I made maybe $30. Okay. February, I made about $500. March, I made $1,200. So April, I went from a 0-figure earner to a 4-figure earner in less than 3 months. I'm just saying.
That's awesome. Hey, that's awesome, guys. I mean, to come in, because I'll be honest, I never made that I started 2012 just watching. I think I got in my first program 2014. David, it took me literally to 2017 before I had my first big week. So to be able to do this is what I'm telling you guys. This isn't a made-up story where we're just bringing people in and throwing a bunch of people under them. No, they're coming in, they're doing the work, and they're getting paid higher and higher each month. That we're proving it. We're proving it time and time again. If you've seen our past hangouts, we continue to bring value. I know me myself. Last week alone was a very high week. I think I hit right around the $1,000 mark for last week. So I mean, this just tells you anything's possible. And I just want to reiterate, though, some of that was affiliate commissions. Actually, I think I had, with everything involved, probably a little over 1,000. But so you guys kind of see it from everybody. This thing can really build and take off. I want to also bring on somebody else, kind of let them give their story for a few minutes. So Julie, if you would like to, I'll let you come on out and kind of share your story with everybody. Okay, go ahead, Julie.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing tonight? Well, I've been online a couple years, and I want to tell you that it's hard to find a mentor that is really as genuine as Amanda and that is really going to take you by the hand, and hand holding is actually what she has done for everyone that is coming in to the mastermind and to the group. I mean, teaching what she's teaching, giving us this blueprint. And this is something that we can use for the rest of our lives. It's not just for anything in particular. I mean, look at everybody's YouTube channels are growing. You know, I've gotten people, I've got a sale from my YouTube channel, which has never happened before. So that is like totally exciting to me. And to know that those YouTube videos are going to be there for a long time, and it's not any work that we're going to have to redo. It's there, and it's going to work to our advantage for the whole time that we're in affiliate marketing and doing what we do.
Awesome.
Yeah, you know, I've been involved with some other things in the past, and it's true. I mean, Amanda kind of really hit home with me. She said, yes, they'll tell you to do this, 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 and this, but they may leave a little piece of that puzzle out, and that little piece of puzzle may mean your whole livelihood right there. So what we have here is a true gem. It's a diamond that we're going to really soar with. And, you know, I'm just really happy to be here. And the system for me, I mean, I didn't even start till the end of March. I can't tell you how much money I've made because I'm really bad with keeping the numbers, but I know that I have money coming in. My cards are loaded, and it's coming from the money I've made to disperse to the other cards that are out there that I'm using for the actual program we're doing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So guys, you just heard it again. Now, Julie, when did you start the S3 method?
End of March.
Wow. Wow. And how much have you made already to this point, would you say, in profit?
Oh, I would say at least $400, $500. Yeah.
Wow. And see, I'm the same way, guys. I started the S3. Now, I did have other income. I did have another good income source in place that is a recruit, and it's our marketing system. And I was getting paid every week from it. I do have some decent weeks with it. So I want to be transparent on that. But I just started also, I believe it was either the very last day of February or the 1st of March. And as you guys just heard from Julie, this is definitely the most newbie friendly thing that I've ever been a part of. And I'm one of those guys, I'll research everything. So I've been in the survey site programs that were paying nickel and dimes for an hour of work. I would always search and test and do. And the fact that we've got a 100K club that pays you for shopping, doing what you already do, and helps you build a downline without you doing nothing. And then we've got the no recruiting product testing that you can come in and literally scale. And guys, to me, and in my opinion, this is an absolute no-brainer. I mean, this is the most powerful thing, and I'll be honest, that I've ever seen. And I've seen everything from direct sale programs, funded proposals, you name it, I saw it. And also, guys, I see our S3 owner has joined us. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? I don't know if
Hey.
Hey, buddy, how you doing over there?
Just got in.
Okay.
Just in time.
Awesome. You got
a little exhausted.
Do you got? I didn't know. Do you got a few things you might want to add?
Yeah, I wanted to add. We had a couple of people had some sales yesterday that didn't even know they had sales, so that was pretty awesome. You know what I want people to really start to do is really believe that what we're doing works, because I think it's just so funny when I send somebody a message and I'm like, listen, you got to sell. How do you want me to send a payment? And they're like, really? And it's like they're in shock. But what I want to just really emphasize is that if you stick with the methods that we're teaching, we'll see success, and you'll start to get consistent leads, consistent signups, and it'll become a thing of, you know, like it'll become normal. And like Jason was saying, the programs that we have that allows people to leverage without having to recruit, that's really, I'm sorry, I'm digging for my glasses. I can't find them, but, you know, being able to have programs in place that allows us to earn without recruiting, that just allows us to build momentum just that much faster. So like, you know, right now, like with the 100K, I'm almost at like $500 in residual, and we're just getting started. We're like only, what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah, if that, I think, yeah. It's, oh,
Not even
actually,
2
Amanda, I
weeks.
think we launched 7 days ago, last Monday, right?
Oh yeah, so it's been 1 week, yeah. Yep, so it's everything is looking, it's looking really well. It's looking good. And what I tell people all the time is that this is it's a numbers game. And as you grow, you learn, and you just keep applying what you learn day by day. You know, and then you just can't never beat yourself up if you miss a day, or if you feel tired, or you feel like you really don't want to do it. You just have to keep pushing ahead, because what's going to basically happen is you're going to just outdo the others who normally don't do the most. And that's what happened with me. Being able to stay in a game, it's like you're in a race by yourself, you know. You're no longer in a race with a whole bunch of other people, because they just give up. And that's what it's really all about. You know, I have so many people say, Amanda, how did you do it? It was just about consistency. And that's what I want people to really focus on. We're really in a beginning stage. And this is honestly the hardest part. The first, I want to say 60 to 70 days is the hardest part. And then if you're coming onto these meetings daily, you're not applying what we're telling you to do, you're really just wasting time. So for example, I had a lot of people that have not sent me their YouTube channel info because they don't have anything. And it's okay to come on to these hangouts and these masterminds and be a part of these meetings. But if you are not applying what you're learning, you are wasting time. You are wasting time. And it's so easy to procrastinate and be one of those slackers. It's so easy to do that. You want to be the opposite of that. You know, you want to apply, like, you know I've been busy, but I'm going to take this day and I'm going to catch up on everything, or these 2 days and catch up on everything. But people that are weeks behind, that are not doing it, they're just getting on these hangouts, you're really wasting your time if you're not applying what you're learning. If your videos are not going up, if you don't have your intro, if you're not doing the things that we discussed, you're wasting time. You know, even me, if I come on and I can do these videos all day, but if there's no one to see them, what am I doing them for? It's just really a waste. So I want people to really get in a habit of putting, what I want to do too is sometime over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to do a mindset video and just like a check-off list of what you should do when you're really busy, because a lot of us, you know, we have kids and we have to make dinner, we have to do laundry, we have so much stuff going on. It's just like crazy. Like I have a whole nother business outside of this business that I run, and it's a lot. It really is. So what you have to do is you have to really dedicate a specific time and say, I'm not going to stop until I get this done. And it doesn't have to be extreme, just a little bit at a time. I'm going to put up my 4 or 5 videos today, and I'm going to do it again in 2 days, and really stick to it and check it off as you do it. I had to literally write a list and start having a list because I was trying to hold so much stuff in my brain. And this is what I learned from a 7-figure earner. One of the reasons why a lot of us fail online, that, you know, we don't have the success that we're looking for, is because we're taking in a lot of information and we're not releasing it. So when you take on a lot of information and you're doing nothing with it, and you just keep taking in more and more information, you become overwhelmed. And what it does is it really stunts your growth. So what he said is that every time I learn something, he said to write it down on paper. Write it down on paper. If you learn something, you're in a meeting, or there's something that you need to do, write it down, or put it on a notepad or in your computer, or you can write it. Because what happens is when you're releasing it, you're allowing for your brain to collect new information without having to feel overwhelmed. So I got into the habit of, if I learned something new, instead of me just trying to hold it and memorize it, I would write it down. If there was something I needed to do, I would write it down, because I'm releasing it from my brain to allow my brain to take on more information without having to feel overwhelmed. And then commitment, staying committed to the day that you're going to do it. So if you say, listen, Wednesdays and Sundays is my days, like I remember my start date for the week was always Sunday for a very long time. Sunday started my week. So Sunday morning by 10 o'clock in the morning, I was up working. I was doing what I needed to do online. I was planning out my entire week. I was getting whatever I needed to do, I was getting it prepared on Sundays. Have a start day. You know, if you work a full-time job, have a day that, you know, like maybe if you have a relaxed day, right? What I do is I break that relaxed day up. So like right now, what I do is on Saturdays, I relax and spend time with my family. And then in the evening, I'll spend a few hours working, okay? I'm sorry, guys. And that allowed me to just start really, and that's the thing, people feel like, oh, it's just so much, it's so much. But if you break it down into hours and do a little bit every day, it's not as bad as it looks. But when you're doing nothing and you're just taking in all this information, you know, like right now we're going over YouTube, and then Fiona hit us with the Facebook. And then in 2 weeks, we're about to learn something else. Then what you'll start to notice is that you're so far behind, you feel like you can never catch up. So what you have to do is you have to break things down, write it out. I'm gonna do this today, do this tomorrow. I'm gonna focus on this today. I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and just check it off. And it feels so good when you have a list and you can literally put a black line through it. I know for me personally, it feels so good to do that. So like just working on my house, I was getting some construction done, and I had so many things I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do my yard, my kitchen upstairs, my kitchen downstairs. I needed a custom bathroom door. And it's like all this stuff is going on in my head, and I'm like, okay, Amanda Wusa, what do you want to do first, and what can you afford, right? So I started writing it down, like, okay, I know I can get a door. That's not that expensive. So I'll get $100 door. Let me start with that. And then I just started crossing it off one at a time. And mind you, it took 6 months to really do everything, but it felt so good just to do a little bit at a time and then cross it off. As now all I have left is to get my kitchen painted, and then now I'm working on my backyard. But my list was long. I had like so many different things that I wanted to do, and I have an older home, so it's like it's a never-ending project. But I just realized that in this seven-figure earner that told me that, he said it's just the way that our brain functions. And because we do so much in a day and we have so many priorities, it's easy to get overwhelmed. It's easy to quit because you feel like it's just too much. And I'll rather just do my 9 to 5, hopefully find something that, you know, something else in the meantime. And then you find yourself like a hamster on a wheel. So we go from one program to the next, just dealing with our job, which is our main focus, and then trying to find something easier, not realizing that there's really no easy way, no real easy way within the online industry. It's just about being consistent. It's not about being easy. It's just consistency. So I just wanted to, you know, as I was looking at the people that sent me their YouTube channels, and then some people sent some to me that's been in the mastermind from the beginning, and their channels are blank. And it's like, what's going on? Like, I know it only takes 3 days for an intro and outro, and it takes like 1 day for a you know, to do a banner. You know, we have to really, we owe it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you owe it to yourself to give yourself this freedom. You're looking for it. I'm literally giving it to you guys. I'm handing it to you on a silver platter. Use it, take advantage of it, and just start pushing yourself. If you need help or you need somebody to talk to, that's what we're here for, Jason and I. And not only that, other people, that's what we're here for. This is not for you to feel alone or to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to say nothing because I really messed up this week. It's about messing up, and it's about starting over and really getting back into the swing of things. So I just wanted to mention that. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Hey, that was hey, that's awesome, man. Amanda, I appreciate. If you guys don't know, Amanda got up this early this morning and flew across the country. Like, I didn't even expect her on tonight. So when I seen her, I said, "What?" I had to do a double take during the hangout when I saw her on here. I said, "My
I know,
buddy's
and
on."
it's so funny because I think I'm an hour ahead. Wait, I think I'm an hour. Oh no, I'm an hour behind. It's 7 o'clock here right now. So when I got here, I'm like, did I miss it, or am I like I'm everywhere? I took 2 planes, a 3-hour layover, and it's just crazy. And then from the airport to the place where we're staying was an hour and a half drive. So talk about traveling literally all day. But and I am exhausted, but at the same time, it's not going to hurt me to get on this hangout for 25 minutes and just give you guys the love and support. And not only that, it's therapeutic for me as well.
And see, guys, what I really want you to take from what Amanda just said, Amanda made $500,000 last year, and she could easily just say, "Hey, I'm content with that," not get content out, not be on these hangouts. She's across the country getting on her hangout, and Amanda like loves her business. She told me earlier this weekend, "Hey, you got it for the next 2 weeks, but hey, she loves doing this. She loves it. She does. She won't. I don't know if she'll admit it right here, but she's obsessed, and that's really what it really takes. Like let yourself love doing this stuff, because if you don't, you're not letting us down. You're letting yourself down. That's really what it boils down to. Anything else?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Not only that, loving the business, but loving the process, because I think that's the hardest part, is loving and really absorbing the energy that you put out when you're dealing with the process of going through what it takes to really build this business. Because that's where I was at when I first started. I had to really fall in love with telling my story, being consistent, getting my link out there. And then it just became like a lifestyle kind of thing. But in the beginning, like your first, I want to say 3 months to 6 months, it's hard because you're like, you want it. And it was one of those things, I wanted it so bad. I felt like I had so much to offer people. And even though I didn't know much when I first came into the online industry, I knew that I was going to figure it out some way. And once I figured it out, I was going to help a lot of people. I've been in the teaching field for a long time. And it wasn't with adults. I teach kids. But I like to teach people, and I like to give people information. People always say, "Amanda, you could make way more money if you didn't speak so much." Because people will call me and they'll be sponsor shopping it, and I'm like telling them all the secrets and tricks and stuff. They're like, "No, don't do that." And I'm like, "I can't help it." So I'm just one of those people that I like to give, like this lady, she said, "Amanda, I know I've been in contact with you like 4 times over the last 4 months. And I never really made a move, but I love the fact that I can call you and I feel like you didn't give up on me, And it's one of those things, for some people, they need that. You're going to be ready when it's your time, right? 2015 was not my year, okay? 2016, most of it, that was not my year. I was hitting the cement very hard. I was hurting myself over and over again, trying to figure it out and getting into stuff that just didn't work. And once I really stopped focusing on the money and just giving people my story and staying consistent, that was the one thing that changed, and I'll never stop saying it. It was life-changing. It was eye-opening. I have people to this day that say, I remember you back in 2016 when you first started. And I have mentors and sponsors that are like, "Gosh, you did that so fast." Like, there's not a lot of people in this industry that can hit those numbers as quickly as I did, And one of the things that they said that helped me a lot was just the consistency. You come in as a beast, you come in like a monster, and you don't stop. And that's just what I want for everyone that's in this mastermind, to really say, okay, you know what? I'm going to dedicate this time to do this, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to keep going. And I'm not going to say tomorrow. I'm not going to say next week. I'm going to just do it and just keep moving forward. So thanks so much, Jason. I'm happy I'm here.
I'm pumped. You get me fired up just talking about it. I love hearing any kind of value I can get from other people, and especially people above me at higher levels. I love learning and soaking that in. Don't ever be afraid to make sure you drop your ego and just whatever they're telling you, listen to it. Even if it's stuff you've heard, it might be something different that just really strikes you a little different, a little nuance. And Amanda, just in a few conversations we had before we even started, kind of tied everything together for me to help me get to higher levels for myself. So Amanda, I really appreciate you, what you've brought here. And Amanda, like I said, Amanda could easily be lazy, but Amanda's out doing content every day. If you go back to her channel and look at how many videos she's done over the past year or two, I'm like, man, she doesn't stop. It's a machine. And that's the kind of mindset I want all you guys to start having. And it's because it's one thing I had to learn also, because I'll be honest, I thought I could just set up a funnel and throw traffic, not do anything else, a Facebook, a YouTube, or nothing. But that plays a part. It ties it all together, because the first thing you do when you're running the advertising, people is going to come look for your YouTube channel and your Facebook. And back in 2016, that's what I learned. And Amanda, if you want to add anything to that also.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna speak about that too, how it all ties together, because someone they need to know where to find you, and if you're a real person. A lot of my videos are really, if you go to my channel, a lot of them are really short and straight to the point. People aren't looking for you to give a long drawn out story. They're just looking for you to give them something to grab onto that makes them feel comfortable enough for them to connect with you. Okay, and then the other thing is, what I always tell people is, everyone out there has a story that someone can relate to. So never feel that what you're giving, stop, or the story that you have is not enough. Everyone is looking for an Amy, a Julie, a Fiona, a David, a Latria, a Rena, a Brett. Everyone is looking for you just to connect with you. I had a gentleman today, as soon as I get off the plane, I got this long text message. And it's this gentleman that's like, he's 75 years old. And he's like, I'm so happy I found you. I don't know why. I don't know how I found you, but I was going through YouTube and you showed up on my YouTube, channel, or, something came up, and he's like, I need to speak to you and I need to connect with you because I want to do this business. And it's like, you never know, a 75-year-old gentleman, like, you never know who can relate to you and who your story, who it will touch. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. What I love about YouTube as well, and I'm going to tell you guys this real quick, and then I'm going to get off. They let you know how your market, who follows you the most. So when I do my YouTube videos, I can see what parts of the country follow me the most, what age group follows me the most, and what female or male follows me the most. So this is so funny, but 72% of my fans or followers are male, and most of them are between the ages of 33 and 45. Okay, so I'm just saying this to let you guys know, when you guys get your YouTube ad Craigslist course, there's a way that you can break it down and see who follows you the most just from your YouTube channel. And that's why it's so important to have it and start putting up content daily, because then you start to see the breakdown and you know who's watching you. I think 79% of the world is the United States. Now, I get people from other parts of the country that watch me as well, but the US is the most popular for me. So, all of this stuff ties together, and like Jason said, it's all about a triangle, and we're going to go over that over the next couple of weeks. But it's basically your autoresponder, where your traffic goes, connects to your YouTube, connects to your Facebook, and it goes like this. So it's this ongoing triangle that happens. So every day I may wake up and I have 10 to 20 brand new Facebook friends. And most of the time they didn't watch me on YouTube, and they clicked in the description and saw my Facebook information, and then they sent me a friend request, and then normally they'll send me a message and they're like, I've been watching you for 3 weeks. And I noticed that most of the time when people, that's why we do 90-day blitz, because people that watch you, you're gonna get these signups and these people contacting you. They happen in 3-week increments, like 3 to 4 weeks. It takes a person about 3 to 4 weeks before they actually contact you from the moment they found you, okay? So just knowing that information and knowing how to work the system and work your traffic and stuff like that is really important. So we're going to really dive into that too.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, guys, we're getting close to, I think we're coming up on about 50 minutes now. So we'll
I know, because I'm always talking.
Hey, no, I love it. I love it, Amanda. Hey, if you want to keep going, keep sharing, hey, we'll let it go all night because I'll definitely write some notes over here. But yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope everybody got a lot from it. And I want you guys to kind of, you guys that are in the private mastermind, if you don't care when I end this meet, you guys kind of stay on here for just a second. And I want to let you know a few things. So for everybody else watching, I appreciate you guys. Reach out to us if you want to join us with the S3 method. What we got going on here is great, especially for those that don't want to recruit or sponsor. I'm going to wrap this up, and happy Tuesday. You guys have a good one.